Yo, it's your boy Southern Cal. I'm back at you with another video. Real quick before we get into this video, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you will get a notification every single time I drop a new video. Now, let's get into it. So, I know it's been a minute, between, with the Thanksgiving holidays, and I have family coming down, and plus, also at the same time, I'm a family man as well. So sometimes that gets in the way. So with all that going on, I had to, really, it's sometimes it's hard to find time, when you got a whole wife and kids at the crib, you know what I mean? And, but, my Thanksgiving, I know it's a little late, but my Thanksgiving was, really great. We had a great time. Like I said, I had family in town who stayed with us for the week, and it was great. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving as well, and I hope you all enjoy your Christmas. For those of y'all who celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. I hope y'all enjoy your have a happy New Year as well. And do some things different in 2023 that you are not doing in 2022. So much success to everybody who is tuning into this video, everybody who will tune into this video. Much success. I pray blessings on you and your family. All right, let's go. So it's a topic, man, about T.I. Yes. As you can see with the title of this video. Did he snitch? Did he snitch? I mean, coming from somebody like myself who's been snitched on, as I told y'all the story of, me and a homeboy who tried to break in and rob a corner store, and I ended up getting snitched on, and I know what it feels like to be snitched on. And is that type of thing the right thing to do? Is that type of thing honorable? In my opinion, is it honorable? No. That's the code of the streets. The code of the streets is, if you're man enough or woman enough to commit the crime, then be man or woman enough to do the time. You don't tell. Under no circumstances, you don't tell. So T.I. was on his podcast. I think it was on his Expeditiously podcast, and I think this video is like a few years old, but it resurfaced. And I guess when he did it the first time, it wasn't, nobody really paid attention to it, but the video resurfaced to give us a better look, a better listen to what he was saying. And he basically admitted that he snitched on his dead cousin. So what he was saying was, pretty much the story was that him and his cousin, I guess they were selling clothes in the mall, I think, and the clothes were stolen, and they got stopped by mall security, and they got followed by mall security they drove off. Mall security called the police, and the police caught up with them, pulled them over, and when the police searched the vehicle, they found a loaded firearm. And so they both got locked up over it, but they got out, and they were fighting that gun case. But while they were fighting that gun case, his cousin, T.I.'s cousin, got killed. And so it was up to T.I. whether or not he was going to say something or just do his time. Because they were looking at time. I'm guessing they were looking at time for that gun charge. And he, from according to T.I., he said that once his cousin died, he said that he had a conversation with his cousin, with his dead cousin. He had a conversation with his dead cousin. I'm guessing that his dead cousin came to him in a dream or whatever. Well, however it was, his dead cousin was talking from the grave, from beyond the grave, and was pretty much telling T.I. that, you know, hey, go ahead and snitch on me, tell on me, and this blah blah. And then his attorney came to him and was like, hey, I can make all this go away. I can make all this go away if you just tell on your cousin. So, which is what T.I. did. He snitched on his cousin. So, now everybody is, you know, people are mad at T.I. Because he admitted to snitching on his cousin. And, you know, snitching is snitching. My thing is, see, the thing is, okay, what is snitching? Snitching is two homeboys going to rob a bank. Two homeboys get caught. They get locked up. Both of them looking at 20 years for armed robbery. One of those homeboys decides to cooperate with the authorities in order to either one, get a lesser sentence, or two, escape the consequences of his actions altogether. That's snitching. So, is it snitching or is it not snitching? In my opinion, it's snitching. He snitched on his cousin, even though his cousin is dead, but he snitched on his cousin, in my opinion, because, hey, they both committed that crime, or they both knew what they were doing, but then when it came down to it, he cooperated with the authorities to either get a lesser sentence or to escape the consequences of his actions altogether. Even though his cousin was dead. His cousin is dead. So, is it still snitching? Yes. I mean, look at Birdman's brother, Gangsta Williams. Terrence Gangsta Williams. I mean, he just recently got out. And how he got out was he told. He told on the cats who he did, you know, who he did crimes with back in the day. But everybody, all the cats who he did crime with back in the day, they all dead. So he didn't really see an issue with, you know, he didn't really see an issue with telling on them because they all dead. Because it's like, okay, what can they do to me? They can't do nothing to me. It's like, what are you going to do? You going to dig them back up out of the ground and bring them back to court and put them back on trial? You know, they can't do nothing to me. So what he did was he snitched on it. He snitched to get his way out. So now he's out. Birdman ain't too happy with him. You know, even though that's his brother, but Birdman was not too happy with him at all with what he did, because from what Birdman said that, hey, you made the rules. You were one of the ones who made the rules, and you decided to break your own rules. Okay, I can understand that. I definitely can understand that. But, you know, so he did the same thing that T.I. did. So now, my thing is it snitching? Yes. Am I mad at T.I. for what he did? No. Because to be honest with you, I'd have told too. And I don't care what none of y'all say. If y'all were in that situation and your homeboy, your cousin, whoever y'all did that crime with was dead, and y'all had an opportunity to get out of prison and go back home to your families, go back home to your kids, and be with your kids, then of course, I mean, why not? Why not? I was over my brother's house last night, man, and me and my brother was having a debate because my brother don't see it as snitching. He don't look at it as snitching. He's like, that ain't snitching, man. It ain't snitching because that person is dead. That person is dead. It ain't snitching because he dead. What can he do to him? I said, okay, I understand that he's dead, but in terms of the definition of what snitching is, it is snitching. You know, and I gave him the same definition that I just gave you guys on what snitching is. So in terms of the definition of what snitching is, yes, he did snitch. But at the same time, do I see something wrong with it? No, I don't see nothing wrong. I personally don't see nothing wrong with it because, hey, I would have done the same thing. And even my brother was like, hey, man, look, if me and you do something and we get into something and we commit a crime, we both get caught, and I die in the middle of us fighting our case, man, you better tell on me. You better tell on me, because it's like, what can I do? Ain't nothing I can do. And I'm like, exactly, the same here. If I die in the midst of fighting that case, Negro, you better tell on me. You better snitch. You better sing like a bird. And so, that's my whole thing. But I understand why a lot of people are mad at T.I. right now because, hey, T.I. he kicked out Alpha Mega. Alpha Mega, who was signed to his label. And Alpha Mega got accused of snitching. This was years ago. And Alpha Mega was accused of snitching. And Alpha Mega was signed to T.I.'s Grand Hustle label. And T.I. kicked Alpha Mega off of Grand Hustle because Alpha Mega was accused of snitching. Now, was he really snitching? I don't know. But it was strong accusations against him that that Alpha Mega had snitched on somebody. And T.I. kicked him off the label, because of that accusation, because of that accusation. But here it is that T.I. admitted that he snitched on somebody, even though that person is dead. So it kind of makes him look a little hypocritical, to be honest with you. So I can understand why people are mad at him, but at the same time, man, please, I would have sung like a bird. let me and my homeboy commit a crime and we fight in the case and my homeboy die and I have a chance to come back home to my wife and my kids, a whole lot earlier. If we're looking at, sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call. But let that be, man, let that be me and my homeboy and we fight in the case and my homeboy, and my homeboy, he died. I'm going to tell. I'm going to say something. I'm going to sing like a bird, bruh. I'm telling. I'm sorry. I am telling. I'm not playing with it. I'm telling. What can he do to me? There's nothing that he can do. And it's a lot of people mad at T.I., boy, they mad. But now, do I feel like that whole him talking to his cousin, talking to his dead cousin was, that whole him talking to his dead cousin, bull crap. Bull crap. That's bull crap. I don't believe in talking to dead people. I truly believe that dead people don't talk. Dead men don't talk. And if you talking to dead people, if you sit up here having a conversation with dead people, then something wrong with you. That's my personal belief. I don't try to put my personal belief on or force my personal beliefs on nobody else, but that's just my personal belief. Dead men don't talk. Dead people don't talk. I'm sorry. So all of this, him saying that, I had a conversation with my cousin. I had a conversation with my dead cousin, and he told me that it was okay for me to snitch on him. That's bull crap. It was already, T.I., it was already in your heart, and it was already in your mind to snitch on him. It was already in your mind. Because you saying that, okay, well, he dead, he can't do nothing to me. And then my lawyer is saying that, I can make all this go away. I can make this whole thing go away. Oh, yeah, bruh, you snitch. It was already in you to snitch. It was already in your plans to snitch. And I think when he said that was just a way for him to justify the reason why he snitched. Nah, bruh, you just snitched. You just snitched. You didn't want to do that time, and it was your way out, and you took that way out. That's just what that is. So that's my take on it. Real quick, once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, support this channel, support your boy. If you want to donate, if you guys want to donate, it's paypal.me/Southern Cal 251. Once again, it's paypal.me/Southern Cal 251. And also you can hit up the Cash App at Saint251. Once again, at Saint251. So if you guys are feeling generous and you would like to donate to the cause or whatever, also we are filming. I'm excited because we are filming the first episode to my podcast today. And which I'm so excited about that. This is something that's been in the works. I mean, years in the works right here. And I'm finally to the point where I got all the right pieces in the right place. So the first special guest will be my wife. And we just going to be talking about growing up in the South. You know, the things that we went through growing up in the South, our experiences with growing up in the South, and why we love the South so much. The good and the bad about the South, and all that type of, that type of thing right there, man. So please, once again, please, if you guys are interested in supporting my podcast, man, just hit that subscribe button, man, and hit that notification bell, man. And just help the videos go up, higher and higher and higher in the YouTube algorithms, so that, so that more people can subscribe and hear what we have to talk about, man. There's some good stuff that we're gonna be talking about, man. We're gonna pretty much be talking about everything. So yeah, so that, so we'll be doing filming today. First episode of my podcast. I'm so excited, in which the episode will drop sometime this coming up week. So please be on the lookout for that. And once again, happy holidays. It's your boy Southern Cal. Gone.